A new year is typically a good time to declutter your home. When trying to get rid of gently used clothing, furniture, or electronics, many will turn to sites like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or Poshmark to sell those items. But you should be aware of risks when selling used items online. Dale Dixon with the Better Business Bureau joins us this morning to talk about being smart and safe when decluttering. Thanks for being with us, Dale.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. All right. Well, what are the biggest risks when selling personal items on one of these many online platforms?
I like to think about this from two different perspectives. The first being digital security and the second being in-person security. So if we start on the digital side, if you're listing your items for sale on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist, you name it, any of the myriad of opportunities, people are going to try to rip you off. There are bots, there are criminal organizations that are watching these postings, and they'll try to steal personal information, steal payment information. They'll use what the Federal Trade Commission is warning about, a Google Voice scam, where they will write to you in the messenger, if you're using Facebook Marketplace, for instance, that they want to verify that you're real, and that they'll ask you to enter a code or provide a code and start this back and forth conversation that gets very convoluted, very complex, and ultimately that the goal of the person who's making contact with you, the seller, is that they're going to start stealing your information.
And if people are thinking, okay, I won't do it digital, I'll meet in person. We know there are, common sense ways to avoid dangerous situations when meeting in person. You want to meet in a public space with lots of people around, or a police department parking lot. Never share personal info. But I'm thinking about decluttering and selling large items like, an elliptical, an appliance. It's not easy to meet in a public place for something like that. So how do people stay safe?
I'm going to take this, my personal experience. If I'm selling an item, I've sold cars, I've sold motorcycles, things like that, big items. Number one, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at the person's profile. And if it's a brand new profile on a social media page and they have no posts, then I'm going to be really, really suspicious. And I might not, I'll just say, hey, the item's not available for sale. I'm not going to be that hungry to sell it. If I go and I can see that this person has been active on their profiles, it's easy to see the type of posts that they make, and I can get an idea that, okay, this person is real, then I'm going to set parameters up. And if it's a large item, I'm going to have that item set out, obviously keeping it from getting stolen, but it'd be at the edge of my garage, or it's going to be right next to the front door, and I'm going to arrange for a time, and I'm not going to give you the address to where we're going to meet until I get a message from you on the platform that we're using that you're on the way. And then I'm going to send you an address, and you're going to give me your estimated time of arrival, we call it an ETA, and work through that process. And then as I know that person's arriving, I move the item out onto the street. If you're selling a large appliance or something like that, have somebody there with you. Never do this alone. Keep people close by, but know and let people know that, hey, I'm having this person over. But work to do as much outside the house as possible. Have people around, and make sure that you do as much checking on this person. It's easy to do a background check on folks online. Google the name and just say police report with the person's name and see what comes up.
Good ideas. All right, Dale, great safety tips and reminders. Thanks for being with us. For more resources to help you be safe online, head to bbb.org.